6 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Kanooz Ashraf. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has welcomed China's cell company's keen interest in his government's low-cost housing project for the shelterless people. President talking to visiting Imam Kaaba in Islamabad today said Pakistan greatly values its relations with the brotherly country Saudi Arabia. Group leader of Sikh Yatris from India, Ravinder Singh Khalsa, says their future generations will always remember Pakistan's initiative of opening the Kartarpur corridor. Secretary Information says Radio Pakistan's news wing has played a key role in securing the current position for the institution as a national broadcaster. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson has termed U.S. Secretary of State's remarks about Chinese relations with the South American countries as slanderous. British Prime Minister's spokesman has rejected early election call to break the Brexit impasse in the Parliament. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has emphasized to further broaden Pak-China cooperation under the CPEC project and translate all-weather and time-tested Pak-China friendly relations into mutually beneficial economic equation. He was talking to Chairman of China's Silk Road Group Limited, Lan Jiling, who called on him in Islamabad today. The Prime Minister highlighted government's various initiatives to improve ease of doing business and providing the foreign investors an enabling environment to undertake profitable business ventures in the country. Lan Yiching evinced keen interest in Prime Minister's low-cost housing project. He offered his company's affordable solution for construction of low-cost housing by setting up plant for prefabricated housing structures in Pakistan. The Prime Minister welcomed the interest of China's cell company in the housing project. Prime Minister Imran Khan has emphasized the pivotal role of lawyers in the provision of justice to the common man and for making the judicial system effective in the country. He was talking to a delegation of Supreme Court Bar Association led by its president Amanullah Kanarani in Islamabad today. The Prime Minister said strong bar associations play a role in strengthening of judiciary and good governance in the country. He assured the legal fraternity that government will extend all-out help in resolving the issues of bar associations. Imran Khan said government will also provide cooperation in the provision of legitimate rights of lawyers from Balochistan. President Dr. Arif Alvi has said that Pakistan greatly values its relations with the brotherly country Saudi Arabia. He said this while talking to Imam Kaaba, Sheikh Dr. Abdullah Awad Al-Joni, who called on him at the Evan-e-Sadr in Islamabad today. He said both the countries have shared bonds of history, culture, traditions, faith, and values. Recalling the highly successful visit of the Crown Prince, His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman to Pakistan, the President said that Crown Prince won the hearts of Pakistani people by his generous offer of support to Pakistani community. He appreciated Saudi Arabia for its support to Pakistani pilgrims visiting the kingdom for Hajj and Umrah every year. President Dr. Arif Alvi says Pakistan remains committed to secure the sacred places and knows well the value of peace and stability in the region. Addressing the event in connection with Baisakhi festival celebrations in Islamabad today, he said Kartarpur corridor has been established by the government as a good neighborly gesture. The President said Prime Minister Imran Khan well reflected the demand of peace through his actions. He said when the division in the society will take place on the basis of ethnicity and religion, it will be very destructive, damaging, and will take decades to heal the society. Sardar Tara Singh of Sikh Gurdwara Prabandhak Committee said Prime Minister Imran Khan has won the hearts of Sikh community by announcing to open the Kartarpur corridor. Group leader of Sikh Yatris from India, Ravinder Singh Khalsa, appreciated the steps taken by Pakistani government for preservation and upkeep of their ritual sites. He said our future generations will always remember the initiative taken by Pakistani government for opening the Kartarpur corridor. On the occasion, Sikh Yatris also presented different gifts to President Arif Alvi. Jordan Chief of Staff of Strategic Planning and Defense Resources Major General Nasser al-Hatami called on Chief of Army Staff General Qamar Javed Bajwa at GHQ in Rawalpindi today. Matters of mutual and professional interest with special emphasis on defense and security collaboration between the two brotherly countries were discussed. Both sides agreed to further optimize military-to-military ties, particularly in training and counter-terrorism domain. Information Minister Fawad Chaudhry has expressed the confidence that China and Pakistan together will emerge as big players in the field of technology. He was addressing the summit organized by Chinese telecommunications company in Islamabad today. The Information Minister pointed out that Pakistan and China have always remained great friends. However, under leadership of President Xi Jinping, the whole dynamics of this relationship has changed. He said both the countries have strategic, economic, and technological relations. This is Radio Pakistan. Secretary Information Shafqat Jalil has assured to provide all necessary resources to further improve working of Radio Pakistan's News and Current Affairs section. Chairing a meeting of the editorial staff of News and Current Affairs section in Islamabad this afternoon, he said News Wing has played a key role in securing Radio Pakistan's current position as a credible national broadcaster. The Secretary Information, who also holds the portfolio of Director General Radio Pakistan, said Central News Organization should air news on merit, giving no importance to any other consideration. He advised the participants of the meeting to continue working with the same commitment and dedication. Director News and Current Affairs Abdul Hadi Mayar briefed the Secretary Information about performance of News Wing and also presented suggestions to further improve working of the section. The Secretary Information welcomed all suggestions and is sure to address problems of the staff members pertaining to medical allowance, residential colony, promotions, and refresher courses. Foreign Office has released details of 6 Pakistanis, including 4 members of a family who were killed in a fire incident in Al Ain on Friday last. They are Muhammad Farooq, Umar Farooq, and Khurram Farooq from Kohat, Khayal Afzal from Oragsai Agency, Eid Nawaz Khan from FR Peshawar, and Ali Haider from Bannu. Another Pakistani named Muhammad Rahim sustained injuries. The Embassy of Pakistan in Abu Dhabi has been in constant contact with the survivors and the relatives of the deceased, both in UAE and Pakistan. In occupied Kashmir, the High Court Bar Association has condemned the use of bullets and pellets by Indian forces against the civilians in Shopia and other parts of the territory. The Bar Association, in a statement in Srinagar, appealed to the international human rights organizations to take notice of the brutalities being perpetrated by Indian troops and play their effective role to stop these abuses. Around 24 civilians were injured with pellets fired by the troops on protesters in Shopia district on Saturday. The troops also ruthlessly thrashed 2 boys at Rafiabad in Baramulla on Thursday. China has condemned U.S. criticism over its relations with South American countries. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Liu Kang, at a briefing in Beijing today, termed U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo's remarks as slanderous and lies. The spokesman said countries of South America would soon see who their true friend is. Spokesman for the British Prime Minister Theresa May has rejected early election call to break the Brexit impasse in Parliament. Talking to media in London today, the spokesman said that Prime Minister is not thinking on this solution. And finally, the weather report. Widespread dust, thunderstorm, rain accompanied by gusty winds is expected in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa at scattered places in Balochistan, Punjab, Islamabad and Kashmir during the next 12 hours. Hailstorm is also likely in Sakkar, Ladkana divisions and Gilgit-Baltistan at isolated places during the period. Few moderate to isolated heavy falls are also expected in Kohat, Bannu and Diyai Khan divisions. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com Radio Pakistan News Official.